Hi, welcome to Nomis Academy. This time we'll be dealing with volume of a donut shape, volume of torus. So this shape we are seeing is like donuts. Yes, you've seen donuts before. So this is a torus. So we're going to deal with the volume of torus this time. Volume of torus. Now, when we deal with torus, we should have this background understanding that we are dealing with two types of radius. So we have the outer radius and we have the inner radius. The inner radius is the radius of the internal circular part of torus, and the external radius is just that line drawn from the circumference of the outer part of the torus to the center of the entire torus. So that two radius must be put into the art. So we have larger radius and we have smaller radius. So let's take the volume of torus. Volume of torus is given by volume of torus. So volume of torus is given by 2 pi squared multiplied by r multiplied by r squared. So where pi is 22/7, we know it to be the ratio of circumference to the diameter. So it's always 22/7, or in decimal number we can put it 3.142 to 3 decimal place. While capital letter R is the external radius or the larger radius of the torus, and this small letter r is the smaller radius, the internal radius of the torus. So this is the formula to calculate volume of torus. Put it at the front of your heart: 2 pi squared multiplied by external radius multiplied by the square of the internal radius. So let's take some examples and see how we can apply this formula to solve problems on volume of torus. We have question number 1 here. A torus has an inner radius of 2 cm and an outer radius of 6 cm. Find its volume. WAEC 2015. This is a WAEC past question 2015. So let's get into the solution of this question. So having known the formula, volume of torus is equal to 2 pi squared capital letter R multiplied by small letter r squared. So this will be 2/1 multiplied by 22/7 multiplied by 22/7. Why am I writing it 2? Because it is squared from the formula. Multiplied by capital letter R, that is the external radius or the outer radius or the larger radius. So in this case it is 6 centimeter, right? So that is 6/1 multiplied by the inner radius, that is 2. So that will be 2 squared centimeter. So let's say 2 centimeters squared rather. So 2 centimeters squared. So we have 2 times 2, we have 44/7 times 7, we have 49, multiplied by 22/1 multiplied by, this is 6 multiplied by 4. So remember, from there we have, and we have centimeter here, so be careful. 6 times 4 will be 24. Centimeter times centimeter squared will be centimeter cube over 1. So let's get into calculation. 44 multiplied by 22. So we have 44 multiplied by 528 centimeter cube, or divide by 49. So we have 23,232 centimeter cube. So divide by 49. So the volume of the torus would be 474.12 centimeter cube to 2 decimal place. So this is to 2 decimal place. So this is the volume of the torus, whose inner radius is 2 centimeter and outer radius is 6 centimeter. So we just find the volume. So let's see example number 2. Example number 2 has given us the volume of the torus and it has given us the inner radius to be 1 centimeter. And the question is asking that we should find the outer radius. So let's go into this and let us apply the formula to calculate the outer radius. So let's go into solution. So volume of torus is equal to 2 pi squared r squared. So let's put in the value of the formula. This has already been given to be 500 centimeter cube equal to 2 over 1 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 22 over 7. The outer radius we are looking for, so let us leave it as r, and the inner radius is 1 squared. 1 squared. So this will be 500 centimeter cube equal to 2 times 22 will be 44 over 7 multiplied by 22 over 7. So multiply by r. So we are left with this. So this can be transposed to be 500 centimeter cube equal to 44 multiplied by 22. 44 multiplied by 22, 968. So this is 968 all over 49 multiplied by r. So for me to make r the subject of the formula, this goes to the other side, so that this becomes 500 centimeter cube divide, or let me say over 1 multiply by, once I change this to multiplication, numerator become denominator and denominator become numerator, 968. So is equal to r. So this can be transposed to be r equals to, so let's calculate 500 centimeter cube multiplied by 49. So that is 24,500 divided by 968. So 24,500 centimeter cube. Remember, this must be stated. And then remember that we have a centimeter here, centimeter squared. So how did I arrive at centimeter squared? Remember that 1 squared is just not 1 squared, it's 1 centimeter squared. So centimeter squared is left at that side. So that centimeter squared still remains here. So by the time I divide 24,500 by 968, so I'm left with 25.3. I'm left with 25.3. So 25.31 approximate to 2 decimal place centimeter. We're left with 1 centimeter. So this is the value of the outer radius of the torus. So let's see example number 3. Example number 3 says a torus is formed by revolving a circle of radius 3 centimeter. So revolving a circle of radius 3 centimeter means that the internal radius is 3 centimeter about an axis in its point. So when something is being rolled like this, roll 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 like this, until it is formed. So we have a torus. So that rolling it like this means that the radius that is being mentioned at that part is the inner radius about an axis in its plane 4 centimeter from its center. Now we are to calculate the volume. Now axis in its plane 4 centimeters from its center now tells that what? The outer radius is 4 centimeters. So let's get into solving that question. So the solution. So we have volume. So we have volume of the torus 2 pi squared r, capital letter R and small letter r squared. So that becomes 2 over 1 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by the outer radius, that is 4 over 1 multiplied by the inner radius, that is 3 centimeter squared. So remember there is a centimeter here. So we have 2 times 2 is 44 over 7 multiplied by 22 times 4 is 88 centimeter over 7 multiplied by 9 centimeter squared over 1. So I'll be left with 44 times 88 times 9. So let's get it done. 44 times 88 times 9. So that is 34,848 centimeter multiplied by centimeter squared becomes centimeter cube divided by 49. Divide by 49. So that's divided by 49. So 34,848 centimeter cube divided by 49 is equal to 711.18 centimeter cube to 2 decimal place. 711.18 centimeter cube. So that is the volume of the torus we're talking about. I believe you understood everything we did. Get the formula into your memory and try more questions. Bye bye. See you in the next video.